the farm animals behind us? Are they farm animals?
No.
What are they?
Zoo animals.
They're zoo animals because this is our week that we're going to be talking about the zoo. So if you look behind us, we have a giraffe. Where's the giraffe? Yes. And we have a hyena. Where's the hyena? We have a zebra. Where's the zebra? Yep. But most important, we have a lion. Where's the lion?
Right behind me.
Right behind him. Now what we are going to do today is we're going to do a special fine motor and patterning activity to go along with the lion. But first, I want to show you the book that I have. It's called Life Size Zoo, and there's 2 of them. And what we would do in our zoo week is I would read you these books. Now it's called Life Size Zoo because these pictures are what the animals would actually look like if you were standing like right next to them. So it's as big as they would be, okay? So since we're going to do something with the lion, we have a lion in here. Now what also is neat is because some of these animals are so big, the book has to have pages that are bigger than just our regular pages like that the kangaroo is on. So let's look. Aww. There's a lion cub. Now, if it's a cub, does that mean it's old or it's a baby? It's a baby. Now, what's something neat about this book is they will give you the name of the animal and then they'll give you how old it is. Okay, so let's see about this lion cub. Oh, it says the name is unknown, so they don't know the name of this lion cub. But Carter, do you want to guess? Is it a girl or a boy?
It's
What do you think?
a girl. A boy.
It is a boy. And how old do you think it is? Just take a guess.
4.
4? That's a good guess. This boy lion cub is only 2 months old. 2 months old, so really little, not even 1 yet. And it says that both black and white whiskers around his nose and above his eyes. Do you see that they have black and white whiskers around the nose and the eyes? So even up here. Big round ears. They are covered with soft fur just like his body. And he has black eyelashes. So the eyelashes are right up here that protect dirt from getting into your eyes. Do you want to know some silly things now about the lion cub?
Yeah.
He wrinkles up his nose and shows off his small fangs. What are fangs? Yeah, like the teeth, like his fangs on the sides there. They're really sharp. No matter how scary he tries to look, we know from the spots on his fur that he is still a cub. So still a baby. Yeah, do you see how he has some spots? That's kind of different with a lion, but when they're a cub, they still have some spots on their fur. Did you just give me a kiss? Thank you. All right, and it says that the boys and girls look the same when they're born. They're just really cuddly, they have their spots, they're furry, so you can't tell a difference when they are a cub, but when they grow up, they look different. Now let's see why. Ooh, the boy, after he's about 2 years old, he starts to grow lots of hair around his head. Do you know what that's called? That hair around his head?
No.
This guy over here has it. That's called his
Mustache?
mustache, good, but his mane. He has a mane of hair, so it's kind of that hair all the way around to make him look really big and tough. So the boy looks different because he gets a mane of hair. The girl does not. All right, and then his mane also gets longer, so that hair will start to get really nice and long. Okay, now, do you guys want to see the big lion? Oh my goodness.
It's huge.
It is huge. Let's turn this around. Now I am going to hold it up next to Carter's head. That is how big a lion would be. Oh my goodness. It's really big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, take a guess from what we learned about how boys and the girls of lions look different. Do you think this one's a boy or do you think it's a girl?
It's a boy.
How do you know it's a boy? Because the what is it?
Mane.
The mane. Now let's guess. What do you think his name is? And I think I know this one. What do you think his name is?
Lion.
Lion would be a good guess. His name is Mark. He is Mark the lion. Guess how old he is?
How?
Guess.
100.
100! That's a good guess, but this lion, Mark, is 8. 8 years old. Isn't that cool? Now I want to see some other special things about him. So let's see here. All right. Now it says, which we already knew, that the boy lions are the only ones that have the mane of hair. He likes it because it makes his body look bigger and kind of threatening. That means it kind of makes him look scary. And he also has that mane of fur because it protects his neck. Maybe if he's in a fight with another animal and another animal might try to bite him, that hair protects his neck. It's kind of there to protect him so he doesn't get hurt. And it can grow all the way down by his belly and his stomach. So let's see.
Well, it goes all the way down to its feet.
Ooh, lions live in groups called prides. So if you see a lion, you won't usually see him by himself. You'll see him with a group of other lions, and it's called a pride. Now, if you think of The Lion King, if you've seen that movie, they kind of have a pride, and they have a pride rock, kind of where they all gather. And then the girl lions hunt together and feed the boy lions and their cubs. So the girl lion goes to hunt and gets the food. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Now, we said that we were going to do something involving fine motor, that means our small little muscles in our hands, and patterning, which is a math skill that we have. I'm going to show you. Dun, da, da, da. Rawr! It's Ava the lion, right?
My sister.
Yes. Now, she is a girl, but she has a mane, so it's a little silly. But we thought it'd be super cool if we did a mane around your face. So what you can do is ask mom or dad to take a picture of you on your phone, on their phone, and then you can print it out. So I have mine, and I have Carter's. Now Carter wanted to look extra scary this morning, so he would be kind of a threatening lion. Okay, now if you don't have a printer, that is okay. Could you just take a white piece of paper and make your face. So you could do a circle, you could do two eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Yeah. All right. So what we are going to do is we are going to need some other paper. And the other paper that I have are what color?
Brown and orange.
So I have brown and orange for the mane that we're gonna make. Now what you'll wanna do to help your student is you can draw lines, and that'll kind of let them know where they need to cut. Okay, so what you are going to do is you are going to cut one brown and one orange, okay? Make sure you cut all the way through and take your time because this is going to be part of your mane, okay? Can you crisscross your legs for me? All right, show me how you hold your scissors. Make sure that their thumb is up in the small hole and all their other fingers are up at the top, and their thumb is always looking at them. All right, you can get started. So like I said, you will need a picture or you can draw your head. You can have different colored paper. You could have orange or brown, or I already have some pre-cut yellow. You might think, I don't have any colored paper at home. That's okay. What you could do is you could have regular, yeah, keep going, keep cutting. You could have regular white paper, and you could get a crayon or a marker and you could color it, so then you'd have colored paper that you could cut apart for your mane, okay? You will need glue sticks. So the glue sticks that we put into your bag. You'll need your scissors. I have my big kitchen scissors. These are the only ones that I have. So I'm going to work on cutting these.
Where's the other one?
I don't know where they are.
That's so silly.
Now you could have them stack it like this, but I'm just doing it that way just so it's a little faster for me. You just really kind of want to watch and make sure that they are taking their time, that their cutting is a smooth pursuit and it's not very jagged. Now I'm going to start to do mine so I can show you over here. Now we have different kinds of patterns that we've been working on in class. We have an A-B pattern, and an A-B pattern goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That is what Carter is going to do. So his will be orange and brown, orange and brown. I am going to do one that's a little bit trickier. It's going to be an A-B-C pattern. So that means I would need 3 colors to choose from. So I'm going to have orange, brown, yellow, orange, brown, yellow, orange, brown, yellow. Keep working on yours. All right, so what I will do is I will take my glue stick, and then the mane is around the face, so it'll kind of be like an oval. You will just start with a little bit of glue, and then you can start your pattern and just press it down. So orange, brown, and just make sure that they're right next to each other. Yellow, orange. What would go next to my pattern? Orange, brown, yellow, orange, brown. And then what would the next one be? Yellow. All right. So let's take a look here. Orange, brown, yellow, orange, brown, yellow, orange. What will come next? Brown and yellow. All right, we're gonna do the pattern again. What do we start with? Orange, brown. What's that last color? Yellow. All right. We have a little bit more to finish up. All right, say the pattern with me. Orange, brown, yellow, orange, brown, yellow. Now this is going to be a little tricky because look. Do you see I have one more little space and then my pattern starts over? So that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a brown piece right there. I think that would look extra good. All right. So I have my mane, and remember this is to make him look very tough and very scary for all the other lions. And that mane helps protect his neck if he gets into a fight. And it lets you know whether it's a boy or a girl. This one would be a boy, even though it's my face. Now something else that you can kind of see that I did with Ava's that might be something super tricky that you could try is, do you see how they kind of look curled? It looks like I curled the mane. What you can do is take a marker and you can practice curling your mane. So see how it can be curled. All right, are you ready to do yours?
Yeah.
You look very scary. All right. So what is your pattern going to be?
Orange, brown.
And that is what kind of pattern?
A, B.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to just get you started, but you start putting yours on.
I don't think I have purple hair.
I know, it looks like you got purple hair. Now, if you notice something different that I forgot to add, that I have on Ava's there is, what do you see in the middle of the face? A nose and whiskers. Remember they said that they have black whiskers and they have white whiskers, but I didn't have a white marker. So I am just going to take my marker. Now you could use a crayon. I'm gonna color my,
Yeah.
awesome. And you could let them do the glue stick. We're just kind of doing it quick just for time, right?
Yes.
Now, check your pattern. Oh, gotcha. All right, so I have my nose, and I'm going to do my whiskers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So fun. You could hang these up on your fridge or put them in your bedroom. Nice job. That looks great. I'm going to turn this one just a little bit just because that one had a number on it. Sound good? Ooh, I like how you're checking that pattern. I know, sometimes it gets tricky. You just kind of want to put them down, but you got to remember you're doing a certain kind of pattern.
Well, tricky. Oh.
Yeah. Do you think Dad will be scared of this lion when he sees it?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I would be.
No.
Oh my goodness, look at that mane.
No way, Jose.
No way.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, check your pattern. You just kind of always want to watch and just make sure they do it on their own, but to kind of give them those helpful hints if they're not looking at the pattern or if they're kind of getting off the line when they're cutting. Oh, you've got one more and it's perfect. Awesome. Now, do you want to color your nose real quick? You can do yours brown, and then you can do some whiskers. Now, you might have some pieces left over. How do you hold your crayon or your marker? There you go. And you could use those for something else, or they could just end up throwing them away, whatever you would like to do. All right, and then some nice whiskers for your lion. Now, because we have mine and we have Ava's and we have Carter's, hold yours up.
I think they're gonna be creeped.
Now we said that lions usually travel together, right? Do you remember what that was called? Starts with a P. They're in a group called a pride. A pride. So, do we have a group here? A group of lions? Yes, we do. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed our special activity with our lions. All right, goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
Do you want to go up and turn it off?
Goodbye, friends.